Good morning. Look what I've got. I've been treated to something. So first of all, welcome back this week. Thank you for joining me again. I'm here just with a cup of tea this week. I'll tell you why in a minute. So I've got my tea. This is a Betty's tea. I love Betty's. Been treated to a few Betty's parcels in my time, and I can't get enough of them. That's all I'll say. One of my bucket list things is I've been to Harriet before many years ago, but I haven't been since I knew there was a place called Betty's. And one of my bucket list things to do is to go to Betty's, queue up with everybody and go and have tea there. But for now, I'll just make the most of having the actual tea here with me. So thank you for joining me again. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Deborah Carr. I write historical fiction in that name. I also write contemporary romances as Georgina Troy and thrillers as Ella Drummond. And as you can probably hear from my voice, I am one of the people who've had this like flu bug this week. So I've been feeling pretty grim actually. I couldn't do anything for about 4 days, which is very unlike me. I find it difficult not to work for 4 days. I mean, I probably had, which is nothing to boast about. I know I've got to rethink my ways. I probably had 3 days off in the last 3 months. I've been so busy doing book after book after book, which is not clever, and which is probably why I've been so unwell with this. And 2 of those days, one day off was Christmas Day, and the other 2 days off were getting, doing very busy things. So they weren't restful days. Anyway, I've been really quite grim this week with this bad head cold. The worst thing for me is not that. It's been feeling so sick. I don't cope well with feeling sick. But you know what? There are people far worse off than me. But my son arrived home from work yesterday. The day before yesterday, sorry. I didn't feel well enough really to post this yesterday. Carrying this beautiful parcel. Look at this beautiful bag. Harriet and Rose, and this is from my daughter, her lovely partner, and my lovely son, to say I hope I feel much better soon, which is so sweet of them. Little card on the back, so that's really sweet. So I thought what I'd do, I have actually seen inside them, but I quickly wrapped them up again. But I thought what I'll do is I'll show you, because you can actually, I think you can order this online. I know they do deliveries to Jersey. I'm not sure about other deliveries, but if you live in Jersey, gorgeous place. So tissue paper. So first thing I opened last time, and look, isn't this beautifully wrapped with the little Harriet and Rose stickers? I have seen them online before. They do household things like table mats and things like that. They do clothes. They do, this is a care package, so this was lovely. This is from Art House Unlimited. Isn't that the most beautiful? It's chocolate, the most beautiful cover, chocolate packaging, I should say, you've ever seen. That's gorgeous. So this is made from 100% recycled packaging. So my daughter will like that. That's probably why her and her partner actually tracked this down probably. This is milk chocolate with smoky malt crunch, sea salt and cinnamon. Oh, I've got a thing about cinnamon at the moment. But it says, presenting artistic talents of adults with complex neurodiverse and physical support needs. So I presume that's probably artwork from them too. How amazing is that? I love that. I will also love eating that. Another thing, another little package. I love these Harriet and Rose stickers, so cute. I'll link the website below just in case you want to have a look. From spacemask.com. So this is a self-healing eye mask. I get so tired because I'm constantly looking at a screen, which will transport you to another dimension. Oh, I like that. Relieving tired eyes, eye strain, definitely needed, especially in that I get eye strain, and many other earthly tensions. The warmth comes live as soon as you open it, so make sure you're fully reclined and ready for liftoff. I will be doing that very shortly. So what else have we got here? This is just a gorgeous care package. I mean, I was thrilled with the carrier bag. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, so this is from Jersey Skin. So these are the local product here. This is Cafe Scrub Bar. So it's vanilla pod with it's an exfoliating shower bar with Jersey apple pectin and ground coffee beans. Wow. It's vegan and it's made in Jersey. So we have this thing called Jersey Member. So things that are made in Jersey. We have lots and lots of things you can buy in Jersey made here. And this I loved so much. I'm going to look at that. So now, can I see it in the light? It's Take Time to Heal, but I can't see. Oh, it's coconut. I wondered what the scent was. It is the most divine scent I've probably ever smelt. Absolutely fabulous. Coconut milk and sea salt, and it says a candle. Take time to heal. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I said to my son, smell that, and he was like, oh, I will be lighting that immediately. That is the most heavenly smell. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to buy more of these. Okay, I have a head cold, so I can't smell as much as I possibly could, but that is divine. So that will be lit in a minute. And that's my care package. Isn't that fabulous? I am so thrilled. What a thoughtful gift. They're just the sweetest people. I'm very lucky. And I'm very grateful for them. So thanks very much to my daughter, her gorgeous partner, and my lovely son who fetched it. Very, very kind of you all. I really appreciate it. So apart from that, I've been doing copy edits. Oh. I have posted below a video. Actually, it's got, as of this morning, I think it started off with about 5 views. Now it's got something like 480 or something weird. And it's me. I think I did this yesterday about my copy edits. I look as wonderful as I feel, and moaning about my copy edits. I had, I just give me a first draft to write every time. Structural edits for my last few books have been almost rewrites, which is a lot. So now I'm on the copy edits. It's probably not too bad, but because during the structural edits, my editor suggested, rightly so, that maybe the timeline should be reduced from 4 months to 4 weeks. And it really was the best idea. So I did that. And of course, with the copy edits, I've obviously missed various things going through that I haven't tied in with that. So it's really quite a lot of work. It was a lot of work for my poor editor too. So thank you to her for everything she's done. So I'm about a quarter of the way through those. And then once I finish that in a few days, I'll have to read through the book. I probably will listen to the book because I find that better. When I read something, I tend to read what I think I'm hearing, what I think I'm seeing. Whereas when I hear it, I do tend to listen to my books before sending them back, because you think, it's going to think, oh, it jars you out of it if you, for example, have 2 ands in there, or if because the problem is when you're looking at something, when you've typed it, if it's spelt correctly, it might be the completely incorrect word, but if it's spelt correctly, you won't pick it up probably. Whereas if you listen to it, when the wrong word is spoken, it jars you out of it and you think, hold on, what was that? So that's what I'll have to do, and then send those back off. So that's what I'll be doing. So I am fed up of doing copy edits, probably because I feel so sick. But it's part of writing my book. It is my job. So I'll stop moaning. And then this weekend, I'm meeting up with my two blonde plotter girls, Gwyn Bennett and Kelly Clayton. So I'm very excited about that. I love meeting up with these 2 girls. I'll obviously have to keep my distance from them. Kelly's had this bug too, but Gwyn hasn't, and nobody wants to catch this. But it's not for a couple of days yet, so I'm hoping I'll be fine. I will keep my distance. If I'm not much better, I won't obviously go. And then the following week, we've got something exciting, which I will tell you all about. I'll try and remember to record bits of. And also on the 1st, which actually is Saturday, I will be sending out a newsletter. I didn't do one for January because I finished structural edits for one book. I then had to do structural edits for another book, or finished them. I was halfway through, and then I had to do these copy edits. And was sick in between. So I just haven't had a chance to do anything extra. I haven't actually left my home for a week. So I will do a newsletter on Saturday because I've got something very exciting to share. If you live in the UK or Ireland, that's all I can say, unfortunately. But you see, when exciting things happen and you're told about them by your publisher, there is an embargo on it. You cannot announce it until whatever it is actually goes live. So I've been sitting on this since a few months now, probably September. So I'll look forward to saying that in my newsletter on Saturday. So if you haven't signed up to my newsletter and you're interested, you can subscribe below if you go to the description, it'll tell you. There's links to, I don't know, books and my newsletter or whatever. So that's me. I better get on because much as I'd like to think my edits will edit themselves, they won't. So I'm going to light this glorious candle. Oh, that's lovely. And I'm going to drink my Betty's tea. And I'll put links to all these things below. So I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for joining me again and have a great rest of your week.